EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Ready. 60 Bobcats, 60. Back. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick.
Milrow on third down. Quick throw, taken in. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's first and 10.
Come on. Cougar 19. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Taking Witherspoon on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Now Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got the first down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for Cardinals' first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Arizona.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To the air, it's Milrow. Forced to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And down there. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
Top 50. Got it? 19, Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Seattle. It covers 51 yards. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Walker. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hop.
Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
On the ready. 79. Ready.
They'll run with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Cardinals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's a gain of 3.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Murray on third down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch to bring up a fresh set of downs.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 9.
One more. That's one.
Throwing Murray. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Once again, it's Walker. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down, Seattle.
19 Lions. Get it.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Gotta be Lions. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll run here with Walker, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's second and 6.
Ready? Dragon 60. Timberwolves. Go.
Here's a design run. And the Seahawks are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10s. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
18, Rattler, 18, Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11, drop 60, drop 60.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Murray moving outside the pocket. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop, and a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pit and Prada, James Conner. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, sit.
Now Murray. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That's one.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's an Arizona first down. On the ground, it's Connor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Connor, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a second and 6.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And the Cardinals going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the planes. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On the hole. 2-2.
Third and goal. Murray. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Receiver ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Tag. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Now Walker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Connor now, right to start this fourth quarter. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim metal went just out the window as that ball hit the